I'm going to tell you some jokes. You ready? All right, I'm going to do one for you, and then I'll do one for me. This one's for you. I just turned 49. No, man, I don't recommend it. Dating at 48 sucks. I can't imagine it's going to get any better. Every girl I meet is insane. The last girl I was with was such a pain in the ass. Fellas, you ever get one of these, huh? I want to meet your family. When am I going to meet your family? I still have my family's crazy, damn it. They hate all my girlfriends. I told her that 1,000 times. But she kept insisting and nagging. And one night, I had a couple in me. So just for a goof, I bring her over the house. I'm like, honey, come on in here. Don't forget you asked for this. This is my family. That's my wife. Those are my kids.
Oh my God.
I think there's one hiding over there. You happy now, huh? Now that you messed everything up here, get out of here, you home wrecker. I'm kidding, man. I don't cheat on my wife. A lot. Anymore. I was married for 26 years. That's a long time, huh?
Wow. Yeah.
You got no jokes about it, man. She's still beautiful, man. 26 years of marriage, she's still beautiful. She works out every day. She's got a great body. You know, sometimes I'll just watch her walk around the house and think to myself, man, I wish I could have sex with her. I like to do nice things for her, though. So when she comes home from work, I leave. Because I know how happy that makes her. I've been trying to get on this show, Wife Swap, for the last 5 years. All my comedy contemporaries, my buddies, the guys I roll around with, they're all fighting to get on Kimmel and Fallon, the late night shows. Not me, damn it. I just want to get on Wife Swap. You ever see the show?
Yeah.
No, they give you somebody's wife for 2 weeks, man. I swear to God, they give you somebody's wife for 2 weeks. But the idiots that they pick for the show, every single last night, fights with the new wife for the whole 2 weeks. And I'm sitting there yelling at my TV. I submit a tape every year. They never call me. I'm yelling at my TV. Look, Mr. Producer, look at the freaking tapes, damn it. Come on, put me on the show. I'm married 26 years. Give me somebody's new wife for a week. Guess what? I'm banging her a lot. Oh, and good luck trying to get any of her mine. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. I got sex on the holidays, that's it. Last year I got gypped. It's Father's Day, my birthday fell on the same day. Try to explain that to your wife. You know what she said to me? She goes, why don't we just do it twice? She's just being cute. She knows I can't do it twice. I'm 49 years old, I suck in bed, and I don't even care. I tell the new girls up front, I'm like, sweetheart, listen to me. Hey, if you don't come when I come, you can come when I come back. All right, this one's for me.
Oh my God.
My name is Mark DeMayo, and I was a New York City police officer for 20 years.
No wonder.
I appreciate that. Nonetheless, before I start my shows, I always like to look around. See if I recognize anybody. I look like a cop, right? I'm from the 80s. Chips, right? Miami Miami Vice.
No, he looks like the guy from...
Like the narco cop that had it.
Show the
He
brother.
had to test the coke to make sure it was real. Like I could have been on TJ Hooker, right? Stop, police, don't move. Yeah, man, the sentiment against law enforcement nationwide for the past couple of years, it bothers me, okay? A lot of it's well-deserved, it still bothers me because I'm true blue. I bleed blue. I always wanted to be a cop ever since I was a little kid. I wanted to fight crime, lock up bad guys. You believe me, don't you? Now, I got like a 700 on my SAT. If you're not from America, the SAT is our college entrance exam. And a 700 is not a good score. By any stretch of the imagination. As a matter of fact, rumor has it that they give you 600 points just for signing your name right. I didn't know this, and I never got 100 on the test in my whole life. So can you imagine when I saw my SAT results and I got a 700? I was like, what? I'm going to Harvard. Harvard turned out to be a community college, two-year college that I spent 5 years in. And I didn't graduate from it, by the way. Nobody in my family owned a business. Do you see the trajectory that's going on? At some point, if you grow up here, and you're not doing nothing, people are going to tell you, why don't you just take all the city tests? So that's what I did. I took all the city tests. Everything. I could have very easily been a postman, okay? NYPD just happened to be the first one that called. I hate the bursting bubble, okay? Two types of people become cops. The first type of person that becomes a cop is somebody that always wanted to be a cop. And you could always spot that cop because they wear aviator sunglasses. You get pulled over by a cop wearing aviator sunglasses, let me tell you something. You could be in a pickle. Everybody likes Mr. Aviator Sunglasses because he looks like a cop on TV. He's in shape, his uniform is squared away. You ever get pulled over by a cop wearing aviator sunglasses? No, it's so freaking scary. I got pulled over by a cop wearing aviator sunglasses and I was still on the job. And I got scared. Cops wearing aviator sunglasses, you can't see their eyes, they don't want to hear nothing for an excuse. You give them a PPA card, what do? They go like this, they go, what is this? And they throw it out and say, no, you're like, that was my get out of jail free card right there. Everybody likes Mr. Aviator Sunglasses because he looks like a cop on TV. But you get pulled over by a cop wearing aviator sunglasses, 99% chance you're going to get that summons. Everybody always makes fun of the fat cop. I never understood that. Fat cops have big hearts. You ever get pulled over by a fat cop? I know it's annoying at first because it takes them like 10, 20 minutes to get out of the car. And at some point you look in your rearview mirror, you're like, what the hell is this guy doing? You're like, oh my God, he's eating. This freaking guy's eating? I gotta wait for this guy to finish eating? Fat cop's in his cruiser, he's got a half an Entenmann's cake on his dashboard. He's doing computer checks on your name like this. He finally emerges out of the car. You ever see the way fat people get out of the car? Right? Isn't that true? Next time you see a fat person getting out of the car, you're going to think of it. The fat cop finally gets out of the car and he's huffing and puffing and sweating. Fat cop is sweating like he actually had to chase you on foot to pull you over. His stomach's hanging out to here, his bulletproof vest fits like a bit. So you go ahead, make fun of him, but you know what? Fat cops have big hearts. You give him a good excuse, he might let you go. Trust me, Just be honest. Say, I know I was a speeding officer, but I'm so hungry right now. It's like a 99% chance he's hungry too. He's probably gonna be like, you wanna go grab a pie? Come on, follow me. Whoop, 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 whoop. Yeah, man, I was a detective for 13 years.
All right.
Yeah, I work in a lot of cool places. The coolest place I ever worked was the warrant squad. Anybody in here ever have a warrant for their arrest?
No.
What was it for? What? That's
Oh, no.
any felony? Nah, I wouldn't expect you to answer up if you had a felony warrant. That's what I used to do. Go after people with felony truck. It's the best place to work, man. You get to hunt humans. You'll never hunt a deer again. What happens if you don't go back to court on a felony? The judge issues a warrant for your arrest. If you work in the warrant squad, your job is to hunt this person down, bring them back to justice. Now here's the problem. Getting into apartments in the projects. Because people in the projects never answer their door. And they especially don't answer their door for cops. Because they're smart. They know the way cops knock on the door. Why does every single cop knock on the door the same exact way? No matter where you're from, right or wrong. Every cop knocks on the door the same exact way. And then what do? Just in case you're a complete moron. They go, police! Like, really? You had me at the knock. Who else knocks on the door like that? I used to look at the guys I worked with. I'm like, how do you expect to get an apartment? You knock on the door like that. Let me tell you something. I got into every single apartment I ever tried to get into. Because I grew up here. I knew how to knock on the door. This is the way I used to knock on the door to get into apartments in the projects. That's sucker MCs right there. What it is, man? Sucker MCs if you did not learn. Guess what? It always worked. It never not worked. I actually got annoying knowing how to do that. Anybody else good at their job here? Proficient?
Yes.
How do they reward you when you're good at your job? More work.
Yeah, you're
Once the
right.
detectives found out that I could get into apartments by knocking on the door like that, every morning they would raise me over the air so I could go knock on their doors, thus increasing my workload. Every morning, Central is team beat. You think it's DeMayo over here with the ghetto knock? That's what the other detectives called it, the ghetto knock. And to tell you the truth, I didn't like doing it either, okay? I always felt bad for the dude on the other side of the door, because I know a lot of beats. I'll get you to the door. I could always see the dude dancing to get to the door. In my head, I could always see the dude like, back, 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 back. What's up, son? Yo, it's the detective with the ghetto knock. Flush the toilet. Yeah, man, that's where I worked most of my career, the ghetto. I've seen a lot of stuff. I've seen a lot of people who are ghetto, and they don't even know they're ghetto. You might be ghetto and not even know it. So we're going to take a test. See how ghetto you really are. If you get more than a couple of these, you're ghetto, and you didn't even know it. You ready? Here we go. If you are older than your uncle, I added a bunch punch you already. Guess what? You're not supposed to be older than your uncle, okay?
Right.
Sorry to break the news to you, something went horribly wrong in your family.
Exactly.
I know you love your uncle, but you're 10 years older than your uncle, and it's weird, right?
Yeah.
It's beautiful out. You want to take your uncle for a walk to the park, you bump into your nosy neighbor, right? They're like, who's that? Your little brother? You're like, nah, man, it's my Uncle Tom. Say hi, Tom. If you've ever returned anything at the Dollar Tree, you know who you are. Remember the Dollar Tree? You just have to get batteries and get stuck behind somebody with receipts. Really? You got receipts for something that costs $1? Let it go, damn it.
Let it go.
If you've ever started a story with, what had happened was... God. Do you know how stupid those 3 little letters made you sound when you put them in the wrong part of a sentence?
Never again.
What had happened was... You know what it's like to take a police report and you actually have to document that? Man, did you see what happened? I saw it. Can you tell me what happened? What had happened was... Cases going on. You main witness. If your church has a roll down gate that says Inglesi on top. If the ATM in your neighborhood gives out singles. If you know what a Lucy is. If you know what dollar straight, dollar box means. If you've ever sold a pit bull for cigarettes, it wasn't even your pit bull. If anybody in your family sells Mary Kay products, or Avon or Herbalife, nobody wants that shit, by the way. We buy you off you just to make you feel better. And then we throw it away when you leave, just so you know. If you know which bus goes to Rikers Island. If you've ever gone swimming in anything other than a bathing suit. You know who you are, it's summertime. Anybody go to the beach lately?
Yes.
There's always somebody there for some reason in their underwear.
Yeah. Why?
Like obvious underwear. You're like, how did you plan for today? As soon as a guy in his tiny white is trying to play it off. You come out of the water. It's not a it's underwear now. And he's always got a girl with him. She's got her bra on. I'm not talking about a cubic of Victoria's Secret, like one of those B-cup looks like a bikini bra. Nah, his girl's got one of those grandma triple D, cream-colored torpedo with the back support. It's like a bar going through there. Looks nothing like a freaking bikini bra. Like cut-off jeans and clear jelly shoes on. We're running in and out of the water with all their kids, having more fun than anybody else. How did you get here? It's a private beach.
Oh my God.
All right, this might ruffle some feathers, but it's got to be said. If I had to do it all over again, I would never, ever, under any circumstances, get married again. All right. I get engaged though a lot. Fellas, listen to me. The best sex you're ever gonna get in your life is right after you get engaged, okay? There's something about the ring, man, that makes the girls nuts. And the day you give the ring, the day that you say I do, you can do whatever you want to him sexually. It's like it's a different person, man. The quiet, shy, timid girl. Now you give her an engagement ring, she's like, wow!